Research shows that volunteering offers numerous benefits to one's life. They include improvements in physical health, mental well-being, and more.
And as you get older, volunteering could even help preserve cognitive function and help guard against dementia. Joining us now to discuss some of the benefits is AARP New York State Director Beth Finkel. Beth, thank you so much for coming in and joining us this morning. You know, it's interesting to look at the research behind this. Tell us what some of the health benefits are when it comes to volunteering, especially as people get older.
Well, you know, we look at people that are 50 and older, right? So it's people who are still working, but also people who have retired or are about to retire. And one of the things is about the role that you have in life, right? When you're working, you have this role, you have this title, you have this team. You know, wherever you're working, you're working probably with other people or on Zoom with other people these days. And by volunteering, number one, you have a new role, something to look forward to, something to get you motivated.
Purpose.
Thank you. Purpose is exactly the word. People need purpose. All of our studies have shown that people need purpose in life. And so this supplies that, but it's also the camaraderie. But it's also that role. You now have a new role. And then the other part of that is really the stimulation, right? Because we know that if people are isolated or not getting out, that is actually a real threat to your health. It's actually the equal of smoking 15 cigarettes a day if you're isolated.
Let's talk about reducing stress. I know that's a big one. How can this help with that?
Well, again, it's that camaraderie. If you're home alone by yourself, those anxiety levels just increase. But when you're out there having fun, participating in things, then it's just such a more productive, stimulating environment to be in, which is what we all want. And especially as we age, we want that.
And speaking of volunteers, I know some AARP volunteers recently traveled to Albany to talk with the governor and state legislators. What were they hoping to accomplish there?
Well, first of all, we really need to be looking at getting more money into home and community-based care for older adults. New York State budget is over $230 billion a year. There's a waiting list in New York State that's almost 20,000. And those are people waiting for a Meals on Wheels or a ride to the doctor's office. We asked the governor and the legislature for $51 million. Here's what we got last year. You ready? 700,000. That will not take care of that waiting list. But we're also right here on the steps of City Hall in New York City. Again, looking for home and community-based care, but looking at neighborhoods and how we can keep our neighborhoods flourishing and how we can use older adults as human capital for that, because
there's a lot to offer that older folks have, that wisdom and experience to pass on, right?
That's exactly right. And dedication to their communities and their neighborhoods.
Nobody knows it better, right? So a lot of people think of AARP as a national organization, but you also are a local organization. So can you share how people can take advantage of the local organizations to improve their lives in the many ways you spoke of?
Sure. So we have any number of ways that you can volunteer. You can be an advocacy volunteer for us. You can get out there and help us change that policy, both at the local level, the state level, but also federally, looking at the future of Social Security. People have worked their whole lives. They've earned it. Social Security needs to be there for them. But it's also about, again, what I said, making your neighborhoods better. In this fall, we're doing a statewide push to make sure that your intersections are safe to walk on. And so we're going to ask people to volunteer just episodically if they want, and pick out the street corner in their neighborhood that they're worried about, how safe it is, and do a walk audit for us.
A lot of opportunities for people if they want to get involved. Thank you so much, Beth, for being with us. And for more information on the New York City chapter, you can scan the QR code on the bottom of your screen right now. Beth Finkel with AARP, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Very important information.
Yes, absolutely. And we will be right back.